Mafia Magazine Radio.
Yo, it's me, Yokas B.
Hey, what's going on, Yokas Boslarelli? Hold on for a second, son. Let me set you up real quick, all right?
All right.
For all my listeners out there, man, I get the opportunity to sit down, man, with a phenomenally gifted artist. And this cat goes by the name of Yokas Boslarelli, a.k.a. Yokas B. And we're going to sit down with Yokas for a little while, man. He's going to let us know what it takes to make the music that he make. So, Yokas, baby, how the industry treating you these days, son?
Always, real good.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. So let's crack it off, baby. Tell everybody where you originally from and actually how long you actually been doing your thing.
Well, I'm originally from Jersey, and I've been doing music off and on for about since 2001. So, I've been around all the way around. All the way around.
You say,
I've been around. The towers fell. I was rapping, man. But the thing is with music, my music is I've been doing it off and on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it's been kind of hard for me, But now I'm in full force, ready for whatever the world got to throw at me because I'm gonna walk straight through it.
No doubt, baby. So tell us, man, what exactly inspired you? I mean, coming up in the game and all of that. You know what I'm saying? There's times where this had to be at some point in your life where you heard something or seen something or somebody said something to you and you said to yourself, not only do I want to do that, but I can do that and I can do that really, really well.
A lot of people ask me the same question, so is the media. They ask me the same question as well, and I always come up with the same answer. I've been inspired by nobody but Jesus himself.
Right.
My talent comes straight from heaven.
Right.
Heavenly. I'm not even playing. Like, no rapper has inspired me to do what I'm doing. I just simply gave my life to God, and then from there, it was history.
Right. No doubt. So, go ahead.
Most of what I've been through kind of shaped and molded me to do what I do today. I've been around a lot.
Right.
I mean, it came a time where I walked into a barbershop, played my music, and it threw me out. And that was the old days. But now, today, can't nobody refuse me.
Right. And just from hearing the different things that you do and the style that you do, that's what I'm a little bit more interested in. I'm kind of interested in your style is very, very different than some of the music that we're hearing today. And a lot of times we get influenced by something that we heard or somebody that said something to us. So I'm kind of curious to what made you kind of settle upon the style that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like no other that we've heard in quite some time.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, shout out to Jay Dilla. Rest in peace. Because that's the person who actually gave me the style. See, I was listening to a lot of Jay Dilla, and I was listening to a lot of Nice Wonder. Shout out to Nice Wonder. He followed me on Twitter. And that's where I got my style from. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and boost myself and say, oh, the style came from me. I just woke up one day and started doing it.
Right.
No, it didn't happen like that. I got to give them respect where it's earned because that's where I got my style from. I started listening to a lot of beats. And even today, I don't listen to no mainstream artists. I don't follow no celebrity on Twitter. I'm just me.
Right.
And the style, I just started listening to a lot of Jay Dilla beats and I started rapping to them and I'm just like, this is for me. It's kind of like walking into a situation, knowing what you want. You go in, you go through trials and tribulations, you get what you need, and you come back out with, the same person. But the style, it's just soul music. Like I was always drawn to soul music. I was never drawn to Jay-Z and Kanye West and all of them. I was never drawn to mainstream hip hop. It was like my mission was to bring soul music to life. Like a lot of these rappers nowadays, they want to rap and sound like all the same person. They figure, oh, where's Khalifa and all them? If I sound like them, I can get a record deal. No. Let me tell you something. 90% of these record labels are looking for different.
Right.
That's what they're looking for, and that's what I am. Matter of fact, I'm more than different. I'm just me. There's a difference between being different and being yourself.
Right.
A lot of people think being different is like that.
Right. And you can
Not like
definitely hear, me being an old school cat myself, you know what I'm saying? I can definitely hear, it's almost like in your music, you actually take us back. And the reason why, for me, that it sounds like you taking us back is because I come from that soul era. You know what I'm saying? And when I hear your music, you know what I'm saying, I definitely say to myself, this cat is on to something. He's doing something that cats actually totally have forgotten about. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, to be honest with you, when I first started doing music, it was horrible. It was horrible. I started recording the music in my adopted mother's house, and I would show it around, and people would be like, you ain't gonna get nowhere. You ain't gonna get this, and you'll never get a record deal. And I was like, you know what? You say that now, but once I start really getting into hip hop and start getting my flows tighter, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of like walking into a personality that was already yours.
Right.
A lot of people say, be yourself. Don't try to match your personality to other people's satisfaction. People doubted me from the door. They heard my music and they knew I was going to be something. And I started telling them I'm going to be something, and millions of people are going to hear me. And now I'm at the stage where I got 1.2 million people following me everywhere I go.
No doubt, baby. Big shout out to you and your 1 million, baby. You know what I'm saying? What a lot of people don't understand, though, Yokas, is that it's also a process. And a lot of cats you don't want to actually skip over the process. They want to spit something today and have fame and fortune tomorrow. And what they don't understand is it doesn't just not work that way. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the game that we in.
You know what that is? That's Illuminati. Tricking their heads. See, let me tell you something. The Illuminati is a whole different thing. I'm not going to really go into it unless you want to go there. I can go there.
Right.
I'm a person that will speak about anything, and whatever happens to me happens to me. Like I went to a show, and before I left stage, I said, if I get shot leaving here before saying this, then so be it. See, I'm not afraid to say anything I need to say. It's not about what I want to say. It's about what needs to be said. And a lot of these rappers, like you said, they want to, get the quick buck and be there. But let me tell you something: the faster you grow up, is the faster you come back down.
Mm-hmm.
Believe that. Yeah. One hit wonders, that is real. It can't happen to anybody if you're not prepared for the hip hop game.
No question. So give us a little insight, baby, on what it takes for you when you sit down and where you pull your material from. I mean, I know a lot of things come from your life experiences. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, just some people got to dig deeper. So I want you to tell us, man, what's some of the methods that you use when you actually sit down and you start writing something and that you want to put on music and you want to put out to the world?
I mean, are you asking me where it come from?
Where it come from, baby.
Okay. Like today I went out to Jersey City, and I went to the pass station, and I was on my way somewhere, and I was coming back, and I started just buying mad, you from Jersey, we say mad. So I started buying mad, for those who don't know what mad is, it means a lot of something. I started buying a lot of pass training tickets, and I just started buying a whole bunch of them, and just started passing them out, and as I was passing them out, I started seeing things that I need to be writing about in music. And to answer your question altogether, it's just when I feel something, that's where it comes from. Like I could be feeling depressed one day. I'd be like, you know what? This is it. I'm going to write a song about depression, and that's that. Or I'd go somewhere and I could see someone getting mistreated, and I go right back home, start writing about someone getting mistreated and how we can put a stop to that. And paying it forward and suicidal thoughts and all that. Like whatever I feel, whatever God gives to me to write about, I write it. Sometimes I pray before I write songs. Like, in doing songs, I actually cried while I was writing some of the songs I wrote. See, some of the people won't know that. They don't know that. They won't know it until they know it now. Mm. That, I really put my heart and soul into this music. It's, like I said, sometimes I'm crying, shedding tears. Right. Teardrops hit the paper. me writing music. I'm that attached to it, and that's how emotional I am to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
That's just how it is.
At one point, you was a battle rapper. Tell me exactly how you felt like, or you feel like that has kind of enhanced you to the person that you are today. As far as bringing something extra to your game when you pick up a microphone and you go to tell the people what's on your thoughts.
I was laughing about that, man. You going in?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing is, a lot of people think I battle rap. I don't do that. You know, it's like God giving you a car and all you want to do is drag race with it. No. God bless you with a car for you to go from point A to point what? To point Z. He didn't ask you to do whatever you wanted. So I used to battle rap long time ago, but you know, I don't do that. That's not what God gave me this talent to do with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be upset with me because I bumped up the ranks quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go on TV. You know, I didn't do this or do that, and I got considered a celebrity just for me being heard for the things I do. And to be honest with you, this rap game is today is just horrible. It's horrible. Like, you know, I don't know how many times Biggie and Pop probably turned over in their grave. You know, it's just crazy.
Right. And you can actually, like I said, once again, for those that haven't heard your music before, that's listening out there, y'all stay locked in because we're going to bang some of Yokas' music so you can truly understand how this cat really puts it down. So Yokas, I got a question for, you know, I know what's some of the ills that you see out there, because I know you're a pretty socially aware person. You know what I'm saying? You can actually hear that and coming through the music that you make. You know what I'm saying? And kind of give us a little insight on exactly what your mindset be when you actually putting words to the music. You know what I'm saying? When you're socially conscious about a certain issue that's going on around you.
I talk about like. We going deep. I want to go deeper. Come on.
Get on there, baby. This Mafia Live. This XM Radio, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, ain't no faking and shaking around this cat at all, son. You know what I'm saying?
All right. But listen, when I see stuff, you know, that's what I talk about.
Right.
Like, you know, like that. The question to the answer is that when I start writing this music, my mindset be into like everywhere. Like when I'm writing music in my office, that's why I write it. I call it the lab.
No doubt.
It's like the whole room just opens up and like I'm on top of the world. I'm looking down at the world and I'm just looking at all the issues. I don't talk about, like in my music, I don't talk about women calling them B words. I talk about things that people can relate to, because in dozens of interviews I done, they ask me the same question. I always tell them that I focus on things that we need to improve on, and I'm hoping when I write this music that people would say, you know what, Yokas talking some good ish, yo. We need to look into this. And mostly I talk about the government a lot because I'm not happy with this government. To be honest with you, like I write a lot about them, and I'll probably get killed one day from saying stuff I said. But you know what? To be honest with you, the things I say in my music, I'm not afraid to die for it, and that is real, on the horn.